What happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun, or fester like a sore and then run? Does it stink like rotten meat, or crust on sugar over, like a syrup sweet? Maybe it just sags like a heavy load, or does it explode? Langston Hughes. I decided to share this poem because as teachers we have been given the great opportunity to make a difference in a child's life by allowing him or her to discover his or her dreams and providing them with the resources to accomplish them. Education is the key to unlocking the great minds of our children, and the school is a building where the children come to discover new ways of perceiving, but learning does not cease once they leave the building. It is an ongoing process, illuminating different areas of their lives and introducing them to new possibilities. I believe that students should not be restricted to textbook materials, but should be provided with opportunities within the classroom to imagine things that are not yet, and to be able to connect content knowledge with life experiences, making learning authentic and not dictated. This will broaden their views and allow them to become effective leaders of tomorrow. There are many ways to create a classroom environment which promotes learning and self-actualization. Among the many ways, one way to engage the 21st century students is through the use of technology. Each student enters the classroom with a variety of prior experiences and abilities. As teachers, it is very important that we look at students as individuals with various unique capabilities and not as a classroom full of subjects in need of treatments. The students possess valuable experiences essential to connecting the knowledge being presented in school and their individual lifestyles. This aspect has been proven to be very crucial in ESL education because without prior knowledge in L1, their primary language, the student's academic language acquisition becomes a slower and more difficult process. However, through technology integration, teachers have the opportunity to use a variety of methods to facilitate learning for students in the new language. Technology allows us as teachers to create a classroom community which promotes learning beyond the classroom. We are able to integrate students' social experiences to facilitate comprehension of content materials. As a teacher, technology allows me to differentiate instruction for my students and activate their imagination while fostering a love for learning. Using different applications such as podcasting, blogging, Wikispace, and WebQuest, the students are able to engage in learning outside of the classroom, across the curriculum, and overseas with other students. For instance, through blogging, students are able to communicate and collaborate with each other outside of the classroom. Using wiki spaces, they are able to work on a project simultaneously and engage in discussions to clarify ideas. And podcasting allows students to engage in learning outside of the classroom by providing them with classroom lectures on their iPods. It is a great way to help students review and prepare for a test. Furthermore, using these different strategies, the teachers are able to accommodate learning for the visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learners in the classroom. As a teacher, one of my goals is to provide students with the skills necessary to overcome daily obstacles, to open their eyes to new possibilities, motivating them to perceive the value of education and to facilitate the accomplishment of their dreams. I believe that all students, despite their primary language, gender, or socioeconomic background, possess the ability to succeed if provided with the proper care, resources, and a free learning environment, allowing them to dream and create.